Welcome back, guys. In this video, we're looking at time intelligence function. Time intelligence function in DAX are like set of tools that helps you answer questions about your data based on time. Just imagine you want to ask or answer questions like how much did we make as profit last year? Or you want to compare the sales made last month with that of this month, or you're trying to say how did we perform this month, or how was the sales performance last year compared to this year. Just questions around your data based on time. With time intelligence function, you can answer these questions without having to calculate those numbers manually. Simple examples of this time intelligence functions are: you want to see same period last year, you want to see total YTD, you want to see MTD, you want to see previous year or previous month, like that. These are time intelligence functions. In this video, we'll be checking out a few of the time intelligence function. Before we take a look at some time intelligence DAX function, let's look at this question. So we're told to find the previous month sales. Previous month sales. This is where your time intelligence function comes in. So let's look at this. You want to find previous month sales. You can either use, now if you look at this data very well, you will notice that it's only data for 2023 alone. It only contains 2023. If you have data that contains, if you had data that contains 2022, 2023, 2024, it would have been very, very easy to find previous year sales, right? But in this case, we only have a data containing that's just for 2023 alone. So it means anything we're using time intelligence for is going to be within that year. So I'm going to work with previous month sales. So let's say I want to find previous month sales. So I come here, I'll just give it previous month sales. Previous month sales. You have different time intelligence function to use. You can use date add. You can use same period last year. This is when we have a data that you can always refer to last year, but currently we have data is just for 1 year alone, so you can't use same period last year. Date add, same period last year, you can do, yes. Date YTD, date MTD, that's for date year turnover. Those intelligence function, that's intelligence function. So let's look at this. So I'm coming here and I would put my semicolon equal to, okay, so calculate works with anything. It's a very, very, very powerful DAX function. You can't do without it. It's like how will I put, like a pillar. When it comes to DAX function, it's a pillar. Calculate. What is the expression? What is the expression? You're going to calculate previous month sales, so it means you're going to calculate sales, right? So I'll put total sales. Don't forget I said your expression could either be an already calculated measure or a DAX formula. So total sales, then comma. What's the filter? You want to find previous month sales. I'm going to be using the DAX intelligence function called date add. So I'll put date add. So you can see it here, date add. And we have date add, date difference. If you want to find the difference between two dates, use date difference. We have date between, to find the date between two dates, use dates between, date in period, date MTD, date QTD, let us say date turnover at that time, date year to date. It's not turnover, please. Date year to date, date quarter to date, date month to date, please, not turnover. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to click on date add. Before then, let's go back and see what date add is all about. Date add. So it says moves the given set of dates by a specific interval. So we're going to click on this, and the first argument it takes is the date. The date we are working with is going to, let's work with the date from the rolling calendar. The date in the rolling calendar. Work with this date. Okay. Then comma. Comma is what is the number of interval. Now the question is to find previous month sales. So it's going to mean that -1. We'll be using -1 in this case, previous. If it's going to be the date in front, the month in front, coming month is going to be a +1. But since we're dealing with previous, which means we are backing the dates, it's going to be -1. So our number of intervals will be -1, comma. So the next argument for the date add is the interval. The interval could either be year, date, year, month, or quarter, or day, depends. So the interval here is going to be month, because I want to work with month. So you can see we have day, year. I can just try to see if, okay, month. I'm not working with, don't do a mistake and click the month from the calendar. It is the month. This we're going to work with this. So I'm saying calculate the total sales for the previous month. This -1 is already holding the previous, then month is the interval. I'm going to click that. You won't see the results now, right? Let's go to our pivot table and check it out. Okay, so I'm going to now I would add previous month sales to this particular slicer, this one. So come scroll down. So if you can't find all your tables on this corner, you can see active. If you can't find them here, let's click on all. It will bring out all the tables that you've been working with here. But it's showing these ones on under active because these are the ones you've been using. Scroll down and you can see previous month sales. So I'll add previous month sales. So we have this. Currently it's showing based on quarter. So I'll go back and remove it from quarter and select month. Then I'll select April. So this is showing sum of sales, then the previous month sales. So if it's currently for April, this is for April. If this is for April, sum of sales for April. The month before April is what? May. Sorry, not May. January, February, March. March comes before April. So this is for March. Why this is for April? So as I'm saying, the slicer sliced this. This is currently showing for April, but the previous month sales is showing sales for March. Can you see how it works? You can also use that same date add if you have year. You can change it if it's you want to see previous year sales. You can change it from month to year. If you want to see previous day sales, you can change it from year to date to day. I mean, if you want to see quarter, you change from month to quarter. Very easy, very simple. You can also use same period last year. That's if you have a data that contains the one for other year. But currently, like I said, we only have the one for 2023 alone. That is why the only date intelligence function we're looking at is date add. So we don't have another data here to check out for dates difference between two dates or dates between or the same period last year or dates today, months to dates, So let's just look at this. When we're looking at Power BI, we would check out, or when we want to start working on our project, we'll check out more DAX intelligence functions to work with. I hope you've been able to understand the graph 1 or 2 from this session. Very, very, very. So try to check out all this function. There's a site called DAX Guide. So I'm showing us DAX Guide. You don't have to put all these DAX functions in your head, so your head will not explode. So DAX Guide. This here, DAX Guide. Yeah, just type in guide, DAX Guide. So you see it, this particular one, DAX Guide. And click on it, you get to see all the DAX functions and also how they work and how to use them. We have plenty, I can't even count them, plenty DAX functions, DAX language to use. So when you scroll down, anyone you select, you would always see how to use it, what it's used for and how to use it. So if I come here and I say I want to select, let's say So you can see we have some, you can see we have date add, date difference, date between, date and period, date MTD. If I click on date MTD, it will tell me what that function is used for and the example on how to use it. So you can see it's saying that the name of the column, okay, this is the syntax, then this is the parameter, this is the description, it can tell you the value to return, to tell you what to note, the remarks, to give you examples on how to use it. Examples, can you see the examples and the result that you get? It would return, you will get from it. Very simple. You don't have to pack all the DAX functions and formulas in your head so your head will not explode. Just take our time, spend time on this DAX guide, work with them, try out the examples and see if it works for you. And if you have questions, the comment section is open. Alright, so we'll meet in our next video. Thank you for watching. Try as much as possible to share to people that you know needs this knowledge. Let's not hoard knowledge. Alright, bye.